Good morning everybody and welcome to NI. Now we're in first person mode and we've been looking at extending our house. Now at the back around here we have got you can see some ghost bits and pieces here. We've got an anvil. Okay, this is where the forward section is going to be. We have access to our roof. Okay, now the roof is giving me an almighty problem, but these one square bits, when I find the correct bits, will actually fit because I have all the parts to the hay. So we're going to be working on the roof over the next few episodes, but I know I haven't done a lot on this Let's Play. It takes hours, and I mean hours, to build a house like this. This is currently our house. I haven't got front door on yet. We've got back door on. Yeah, and it's quite good. It's quite nice. We've got torches in and everything like that. We don't know if wood burns or anything like that, but I like this wooden house. It's nice, it's open, and that's it. I've got cooking, I've got a bed, and I've got oh, what's the name? And this is it. This is what the Vikings would call a long house. Okay, there's no need for walls to separate it or anything like that. You can if you wish to, but I can't see the point. I like it nice and open. And the only reason I've got a back door on is because I wanted to see how the door worked, and it's as simple as that. And then I'll go out into the blacksmith area. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. What we're going to be doing today is this over here. This over here is an easier access for me to get up and down. Okay, this slope, because it's so much easier to use it. Now I am glad that we can walk on all of this stuff. Okay, because it gives you a sense of, have I got it right? Now the thing that we don't really slightly agree with is that you don't need no supports anywhere. Okay, I mean none of that is supported, but we might make it nice and fancy and get it all supported anyway. So we're going to be doing this, and sometimes you get this, and the only way to do that is to go into X. Pick any old random thing and then just escape, and then when you press E again, when it lets you do it, it's not going to let you do it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that error will be gone. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going chopping trees. Now as you can see, it's so much easier for me to just go straight up here. This is why we built it. It took me a few bits to build it. Okay, it took me a while to build it, even in this. But first person view mode seems to be a lot better than third person, because it just seems easier to do anything. Now we've got our grove of trees over here, which we keep. We're not going to be getting rid of them. But these trees, these bigger trees over here, we will be getting rid of these because we just don't want them. Now the problem is when we do this, okay, is we can cut the tree down in one chop. We're 4th generation now, and it just seems to me that the higher you get, the stronger you get, the quicker things come down. It's not balanced. Even the devs have said it's not balanced yet. It's still early access, but you know, we are liking it. It's one of those nice things that would be really nice. to do, and and get all sorted and fixed, because I think this game has a lot of potential. You know me, I don't play games, I don't like them. Now, I've been across all of this map. Quite nice places, nice build zones, different bits and pieces there. Wish the map was a bit bigger, but the devs are saying that they are going to be bringing out more instances. I haven't found an instant yet, but the other problem is I don't like the idea of not being able to put stuff in here automatically. It can be quite annoying. But we're just going to get on with it. We're going to do it, get it sorted, and we're just going to play it and have fun doing it. I do like it. I like the combat as well. The combat is quite nice. Get stuck every now and then, you have to log out, but overall, like I said, I think it's a good game. So we're going to build our steps on that today. And the aim at what we're going to be doing as well is to get a forge up, get a forge done. I don't think I've got all the materials yet, and I'm not going to try until I've got at least some of the materials. Okay, you just have to keep doing this. Right, so we've got a few logs, so we're going to go and start off there. And I do like it that it puts the blue bits in so you can see how it's ghosted. I've got the torches there, and you might think, well, that's quite a lot of torches, but believe you me, it's not. This is it is going to be our castle basically. This is what we're going to be doing here. Because we haven't got trade centre yet, and I want an easier way when I want to go down there and pick it anyway. So we ought to fill that and we just craft it. But you can see that this is going to take a while for us to do. So what we probably will do is we'll finish this offline, because I can't see anybody wanting to watch episodes where what is it, twine? I haven't got. Yeah, twine. Don't think I've got any twine on us. But twine is easy to get. You just go and harvest the leaves. That's why we were doing it earlier. Where are we? Twine there. Fibre. This is what you need. And be careful when you do the autofill. Make sure it fills it with the right ones, because it will use anything that it feels is necessary to make that twine. Different twine, by the way, I did ask, gives you different bits. So if you do twine from leaves, it's not as good as twine from wool. Sorry, cotton. Okay, so if we look at this twine that we've just got, okay, you can see if you look on here, it doesn't really say on here, but if you look at some of the others, this is grass and this is fibre. But if you look at, I don't know if I've got anything different to show you. No, I haven't, because you can see the branches. Cedar will give you a material bonuses at the bottom. Now that's the T2 to the T1, and I can't see any difference. But if you go to fir, we just move that over to the over there. It has a tendency to put it where it feels like it. Right, so if I go to fir, you can see that it has less bonuses than if you go to birch, cedar. So a cedar branch, when making stuff, is better than a fir branch. So this is what you gotta watch out for. Okay, because you get more defense on a cedar than you do on a fir, but you get less damage on a fir than you do with cedar. So you have to work out which is which is best. And that's not always easy. So we're going to be needing a lot of twine here. So we're going to set that to max and autofill there and just craft it. And it's the same with the twine as well. Depending on what you make out of the twine is depending how much you use. Okay. So now we can carry on putting this together. But again, you can see we're overweight. Okay, and that's because we've got 4 logs there. And now, the other thing that I noticed is it doesn't perfectly fit. Okay, but you can run at them and it doesn't really matter. And I'm sure the devs will get that sorted out. So you will do a lot of wood chopping on this if you use the logs. But I thought, well, why not? Why not do it something different? So you can see that we need the logs there. Like I said, I'm clearing the land up the top here. Don't kind of mind those two there. But it's like you're going to get the whole forest eventually gone down here. So it all depends whether or not you want to thin things out. Because I don't know, and this is the thing that I'm not too sure about, whether or not trees regrow. So I'm going to have to ask about that. Now there are different types of trees. You've got the oak here. I always pick everything. Now I think the oak tree gives me the most return for logs. Because again, depending on the tree, it's depending on how many you get. And we do have animals in here, but it's just that when you build, it just doesn't seem to, well, when you load the game on single player, this is only on single player, it doesn't work on, it works perfectly fine on ghost mode, that they don't always load, and the devs have said it is bugged. They are looking at it and they are going to get it sorted. Okay, so we've got that there. So you can see that we've got 7 logs there. Okay. Reason I don't want to cut these ones down is because of the leaves. Leaves are just so quicker to pick than cotton or grass. And this is why I do it that way. Okay, so I'm not sure if I've got enough for another one. I think I have. So it won't really take us very long to build this, and so we're going to need a couple more here, and we're already at the top. It's what I like about this. It's and it fits, you know, it fits there. So we're going to go and look. I probably will clear this aspect because I don't know how far we can build, and resin and bark and stuff like that. It's quite nice. Getting used to all the keys though. So yeah, I could do that like on 1 stamina. Now you could go and get everything sorted out first. Right, she's going to give us quite a few here. There you go. So we got quite a lot from that. Quite a lot from that. So they're actually better than oak. So you never know, we might even get this done within the 30 minutes. Like I said, I like to do an episode of 30 minutes long, so you can see just how easy or how difficult something is to do. And it really isn't that difficult. Now, make sure you've got it highlighted in green before you autofill it. So here we're going to be doing the door here. And then we're just going to be doing these, and like I said, these are just easy to do, because whoops, they're there, they're practically there, and they're less than stairs, and I thought they would be more. Now if you go on to the pointer, you're in cursor mode, you're in first person view. It will do what? Why are you only? Oh, it's a T1 lock. Right, so you can see, like I said, and it looks better once it's built. It looks better. So we're just going to go and chop another tree down. You can see we're overweight. You got to be careful when you have the animals, when the animals spawn, and you're overweight, because you will be extremely slow. I actually did manage to get an episode where I was doing a bet. That was quite good, but we didn't do it on first person. We did it in third person. So there you go, it's 2-2. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is basically it. We've only got the edges around here to do. Now these are just to stop wild animals coming up and stuff like that. And you can see it just takes one log, and that's it. It's just really part of the fence. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now, because it's near enough the end of the episode anyway, and I'll have this finished off. And I don't know whether I'll finish off all the bits and pieces down here. I might do, might not, I might leave it as it is. But that's how quick and easy it is to make a better looking improvement. And we're going to be working, like I said, on the house and stuff like that. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.